Thanks for joining me for this 20-minute leg flow, a short and spicy practice that's going to help you to build strength in the legs and also some stability, as well as a sense of maybe openness and fluidity. We're going to start lying down on your back for this. Have one block handy. 2 blocks are handy for other parts of the practice. We're going to start for a moment with the block underneath the flat part of the pelvis for a supported shoulder bridge. Roll the arms open, lengthen out the back of your neck, feel your feet touching down on the earth. Let your eyelids become heavy. And take 3 slow breaths to ground, to land, to arrive. And those slow breaths bringing us into presence, bringing you into your body. Take one more breath here. And then take an inhale. Press a little more firmly into your feet. Slide your block from under your hips. Lower the spine to the earth and move your block to be between your thighs. So you can have it on whichever edge allows the thighs or the feet to be about hip distance apart. Bring the palms of your hands down onto the earth by your side. And as you inhale, press into your feet. Roll your hips up towards the sky. Exhale, roll them back down. 1 vertebrae at a time, you'll land to the earth. Inhale, tuck the tailbone upwards, roll 1 vertebrae at a time off. Feel the legs, that little squeeze of the inner thighs to hold the block. Exhale, rolling down. Breathing in, lifting up. Exhale, rolling back down. Let's keep going. Inhale, this time lifting up. You can either roll straight back down, or as you exhale, keeping the spine relatively long and flat, we're going to hinge from the hips, lower halfway down. Inhale, squeeze the block, press the hips back up. Do that 4 more times. Exhale, and breathing in. Slow exhale, feeling the hips, the glutes, the legs working, and down. Back up again. Last one. Exhale, press back up, and then an exhale to roll the spine to the earth. Inhale, pick the feet up, take your block to the side of the mat. Exhale, rock along your spine, bring the feet down towards the top of the mat. Use your hands to lift onto your toes. Stay in a little squat here. Arms are going to reach to the sky. Your legs can be together or slightly apart. Take a slow breath in and out. And on your inhale, we're going to lift the hips just a little bit and exhale, lower down. Just 2 more breaths like that. Inhale and exhale. Hold on one moment because oh no, it is recording. I just recorded a whole session and I forgot to click record, and I just had a panic moment where I thought, I'm doing this again and I haven't clicked record. I've clicked record. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lowering down. Bring your hands to the earth. Step back to downward facing dog. Feet to the back of the mat, hips to the sky. Your heels can stay high here. Take a slow breath in. As you exhale, press your heels down towards the earth. They don't have to touch. Inhale, lift them high. Exhale, press them down. And 1 more, breathe in and out. On your inhale, your right leg is going to rise to the sky, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, exhale, open your hips towards the side of your mat, and then keep the hips open as you inhale and straighten the leg back out. On your exhale, take a big wide circle of that right foot, bring it around to the outside of your right wrist. Inhale, right arm to the sky. On your exhale, left knee bends, tap it down to the earth. Inhale, straighten the leg out. 2 more of those. Exhale, tapping down. Inhale, lifting up. Last time. Exhale. Inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, right hand to the earth. Inhale, right leg sweeps to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to nose, tiger curl. Place the foot between the hands. Inhale, arms rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, turn the left toes to the side of the mat. Open to your warrior 2. Right arm reaching forward, left arm back, right knee is bent, heading in the same direction as the toes. A little zipping up of the abdominals. We get a little taller through the torso. Take a slow breath in. On your exhale, reach forward, right elbow to right thigh, left arm reaches to the front of the mat. Can you lengthen from the left little toe to the left fingertips? Take a slow breath in. Exhale, bring your hands to the earth, step to downward facing dog. Breathe in, heels are away from the earth. Exhale, heels press down. Inhale, heels rise. Exhale, heels press down. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, we open the hips towards the side of the mat. Bend the left knee. Inhale, keep the hips open, straighten the left leg out, and I might hit the wall, but maybe you won't have something next to you. Take that foot as wide as you can. Bring it to the outside of your left wrist. Inhale, left arm to the sky. So we're in this kind of lizard lunge, back knee is lifted. We're in a twist, left hand to the sky. Exhale, right knee bends, tap it down. Inhale, straighten the leg back out. Exhale, tapping down. Inhale, straighten back out. Last time. Breathe in, lift the leg up. Exhale, left hand to the sky. How wide can you take that left foot as you circle it back up to your 3-legged dog? Inhale, tiger curl. Exhale, knee to nose, and then place the foot between the hands. Crescent lunge, high lunge, lifting up. Exhale, warrior 2. Spin those right toes to the side of the mat. Reach your arms wide. Feel the front knee heading in the same direction as the toes. The knee is bent, and we want to press firmly into the outer blade of the back foot as well. That little zip up, lift up through the belly. Take one more breath in here. Side angle pose, left elbow to thigh, right arm sweeps up and over towards the front of your room or your mat, depending on where you are in space. Breathe here. Keep leaning into that left leg so the knee is bent. Left hip is kind of pulling in and backwards. So we're really trying to find the glute here. Take one more inhale. Look down. Exhale. Right hand to the earth. Spin onto your right toes. Inhale. 3-legged dog. And then left foot meets the right foot. Take a breath in and out. On your next inhale, take a step or a jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, rise to the sky. Breathe in, arms reach, lift up. Exhale, hands to heart. On your inhale, you're going to take the right leg up in front of you. As you exhale, bring it out to the side. Inhale, back into center. So the pelvis isn't moving, it's just the thigh. Exhale, now to the side. So we're feeling the glutes trying to pull in and under. Inhale. Last time. Exhale out. Inhale, bring it back to center. Warrior 3. Exhale, right leg sweeps back. Left knee can be a little bent here. Now this is where you might choose to add your blocks. So the blocks can be really helpful to bring the earth to you, which is going to help you balance a little more. We want that back leg, top leg to be strong. Take a slow breath in. As you exhale, left knee bends, right big toe is going to tap as far back on the mat as you can. Breathe in, lift up. Now this time, Exhale, left knee bends, right knee bends, right knee to outside of left calf muscle. Inhale, open up. Back of mat again. Exhale, your left thigh is going to be burning pretty quickly. Inhale, lift. Bend both knees again, right knee to outside of left calf muscle. Exhale, inhale, lift up. We've got one more. Exhale, inhale, lift up. One more bending, exhale, and breathing in. As you exhale, bend the left knee, right toes land at the back of the mat. Inhale, crescent lunge, high lunge, arms rise. Now, a couple of options here. One is stay here if you're finding that the left thigh is really burning. Mine is definitely burning. Second option, you can exhale, bend the right knee, tap it down. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Two more. Breathing in. Last time. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, plank pose. Chaturanga in a flow if you wish. Exhaling, lowering. Inhale, maybe upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. One breath. In and out. Inhale, heels rise. Exhale, a little bend in the knees. We step or jump forward. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, rising to the sky, lifting all the way up. Hands to heart. Oh, catch my breath. Standing tall. On your next breath in, shift weight into your right leg. Left leg lifts up. So again, pelvis stays still and stable. We're not turning the body to the side. It's just the leg that's moving. Your next exhale, take that left knee out to the side. Breathe and draw it back. Two more. Exhale out. Inhale, back to center. Last time. Inhale, back to center. Warrior three. Exhale, a little bit of softness in that bottom leg so that the left leg can reach back, heart reaches forward. Feel free to keep the hands on the blocks or at the heart. Lengthen the back of the neck. Maybe there's a little bend already in that bottom leg. Take a slow breath in. As you exhale, right knee bends, left big toe taps to the back of the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, both knees bend. Left knee to outside of right calf muscle. Inhale, lift back out to the back of the mat. Exhale, so it's only the front knee that's bending and straightening in that one. Exhale, this time both are bending. Inhale, reaching out, warrior three. One more tap down. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, one final bend. Inhale, lift out this time. Toes land at the back of the mat. Inhale, arms rise. We're in crescent lunge. So again, the option is that you can stay here. And you might try to lift the torso higher, but not necessarily lose much, if any, bend in the front knee. Front knee heading in the same direction as the toes. Second option, exhale, bend the back knee, tap it down. Inhale, straighten the leg out. Two more. Exhale. Inhale, straighten out. Oh, one more. Exhale. Inhale, straighten up. Don't rush it. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, plank. Oh, chaturanga. Elbows brush past rib cage as you lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips to the sky. Oh, rock the hips, walk the legs out. Maybe even open and close your mouth a couple of times. Oh. Take a slow breath in and out. On your next breath in, lift your heels away from the earth. A little bend in the knees, jump or step to the top of your mat. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. Feet can be hip distance apart, or big toes together, knees bend. Arms can also reach or be at the heart. Hold here. We're going to build some strength. So first port of call for building strength is to just be here. Just be here. Feel front of the thighs, maybe the glutes if you're sending your hips further backwards, maybe a bit of abdominal engagement so that we can lengthen out through the lower spine. Second option, you'll lift the heels. Inhale. Exhale. Heels tap down. 3 more breaths in. And out. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Breathing in. This time as you exhale, if your heels aren't already lifted, lift them up. Again, you can use the blocks. We're going to lower hips down towards the heels. Don't get comfy. Inhale. Little press up. Exhale down. Inhale, little press up. Exhale down. This is going to really hurt tomorrow, isn't it? Breathe in. Feel that energy moving. Exhale, hips down, blocks to the side. You can widen the knees, drop your head, your torso between your thighs. If you want to take more of a Vinyasa, go for it. Take 1 more breath in and 1 more exhale. And we have one final movement to do as you breathe in. Peel the chest up, lift the hips up so that you can bring your heels to the earth. Take a halfway lift, lean the heart forward. And as you exhale, step the right foot towards the back of your mat and you're going to spin yourself around towards the side of your mat. So you're facing the long edge of your mat. Adjust your feet, bring them about parallel to each other or ever so slightly turn the toes towards each other. So we want to be able to feel both big toes pressing down and little toes. Take an inhale, find a halfway lift. And as you exhale, walk the hands so that they're in line with your feet, like you're standing on a plank of wood, hands and feet. Elbows can bend if you have the space to get the crown of the head closer to the earth. This is Prasarita Padottanasana A. So in the Ashtanga series, this is the first variation that you do. You do 4 in total. And we're just going to keep breathing here. A little bit of a lean to the toes. If this feels really strong on the hamstrings, bend the knees a little. Think about the front of the thighs, so the quadriceps wanting to draw upwards and the crown of your head wanting to draw down, straight down to the earth. Keep leaning into the toes. The more you do this, the more active you're going to have to be, which is a good thing. 1 more breath. On your inhale, come back to your halfway lift. As you exhale, hands to hips, stay in the halfway lift in your torso, and we fold back down. The elbows are bent with the hands on the hips, and your elbows are going to try to resist the crown of the head, lowering down. This is Prasarita Padottanasana B. Elbows are drawing up, crown of the head is drawing down. It was like barely a squeak that came out of my mouth then, because I'm feeling this too. Keep breathing, slowly lean into those toes, feel the warmth rising from the feet to the inner thighs, the quadriceps, the length in the hamstrings. 2 more breaths. As you inhale, find your halfway lift. Interlace your hands behind your back. Exhale, fold down, head towards the earth. This is where your hands might reach away from the hips and up to the sky. So you might give yourself a bit of a shoulder stretch here. But if that feels like a lot for the shoulders, keep the hands next to your hips. Lean into your toes. My legs are really starting to burn now, which is normal. Slow breaths. You've got this. 1 more breath. As you exhale, bring the hands all the way towards the hips. Release them, bring them to the earth under your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. One more variation. Exhale, grab hold of your big toes with your pointer finger, your middle finger, or index and middle finger. Exhale, elbows trying to bend towards the front and the back of your mat, and we're folding down. Last 5 slow breaths in and out. Breathing in and out. 3 more, you've got this. In and out. Knees can be a little soft to remember, especially if that feels a little better for the hamstrings. Last breath in. Stay here for your exhale. Breathe in, halfway lift. As you exhale, release your hands. Turn back around towards the top of your mat. Step the back foot forward. Widen your stance, feet wider than hips, maybe wider than mat. Drop your hips, Malasana, hands to heart. Maybe your eyes are closed. Lengthen through the back of your neck. If it feels nice to release the legs, a little rock, go for it. Feel their strength. Feel that warmth. Maybe that release and opening. Take 3 last breaths here. And then you can choose whether you want to add a Shavasana to the end of this practice. It might be nice to simply lay your body flat on the earth. Let all of the sensations that need to rise. Let them fall and then reawaken. Or maybe you're a little short on time, so when you're ready, you'll open your eyes with or without your hands. Take a moment to sit onto your hips. Legs can be crossed or out in front of you. Hands to heart, we bow to this movement, these postures, this asana, our breath, to the strength that it takes, the heat that burns, and all of the ways that we can expand from this. Thank you for joining me for this practice. See you soon.